October 8th, 1993. The first ever Mighty Ducks hockey game is about to begin. As each player was introduced to the sold-out crowd of 17,320 Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks fans in attendance, two players emerge among the inaugural team roster. Their name and contribution to the Ducks cause will earn them respect, appreciation, and love. Both lay the groundwork of the Ducks' fighting spirit and steely resolve. They are number 32, left wing, Stu Grimson, and number 36, right wing, Todd Ewen. These two hockey enforcers left a mark during the Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks' first year in the NHL, dropping the gloves, standing against enforcers from our rivals and enemies in the NHL, providing toughness and a steely resolve and a never-give-up attitude. Both gave the Ducks true grit, true resolve, and by sending a message, these Ducks were no expansion pushovers or weaklings. The combined penalty minutes of 471 of these two Ducks enforcers earned them the nickname Grim Reaper and the Animal. Both arrived to the flock in different means. One, through the 1993 NHL expansion draft. The other, during the Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks' first ever NHL trade. 20 years later, in 2013, both men, along with the rest of the first edition of the Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks inaugural roster, were acknowledged during the 20th anniversary celebrations of Ducks hockey. Grimson and Ewen that left an everlasting mark on our team. They were fan favorites, they were hockey players, and they left a positive influence on the Mighty Ducks, Anaheim Ducks, and Ducks fans alike. Not only did they drop the gloves and provided true grit, resolve, as I mentioned before, but also led the example that this team, with a unique, funny name, was never going to be a pushover, was never going to be bullied around. They left a legacy, an example that our team, even though it was named after a children's movie, was here to play. Grimson would spend most of his time as an enforcer. He left a lasting impression as a fan favorite, as did Todd Ewen. Both men will be remembered as contributors to laying the road, paving the way for future players to suit up wearing the Mighty Ducks logo /Ducks D and contributing and growing to Ducks hockey in Orange County, California. Personally, for me, watching these two guys play on TV and on the highlights that I saw, they were the Enforcer twins. No, more like brothers. brothers in arms. They stood toe to toe against those who would stand in our way during the first year, sending a message not just to opposing hockey teams and to the rivals and enemies, but to opposing fans, that the Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks, during the first year in the NHL, and for years to come, would not give up lightly. They will not lay down for anyone. Todd Ewen, Stu Grimson. Both men are synonymous with Ducks hockey during their early years. And both men will never be forgotten, always be remembered for what they have done to grow Ducks hockey on and off the ice.